doesn't have a ton of leverage, but he does have a lot of facts and data that he feels. And listen, he's not appealing to.
What's going on, guys? It's Thursday. We race in 8 days. Ashley has started cleaning this car, the Top Gun car, and I have been tinkering on the 360. We got a lot to do. Got a lot to do before we race next week, but we got the most important piece back here. So I have been spending my time, you see all the bars on the ground. I've been spending my time putting all new stuff on the car, except, you know, obviously that's not new. But putting on new bars, radius arms on the car, kind of getting a little sneak peek of our potential design here. I'm gonna get the rear end out. We gotta get the car wrapped. Just gotta get a lot of stuff done, right? All we have is time. See, when you hit the right light, this gold ain't too bad, but we gotta get the right gold. This is just not it. This number needs to be a little bit bigger, and missing some gold right there. Car's still a little dirty. Ashley couldn't reach that stuff. She says you can't fire free help, and my free help is pregnant help at that. So she's like 19 weeks now. So she's got a lot going on with herself, and all she's trying to do is help me. But got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get on it. All right, well, it's Friday night, Friday afternoon, ate dinner. Pregnant wife wanted some Chick-fil-A, so guess what we had for dinner? You're right, Chick-fil-A. Got a mock-up stripe here. It's backwards to what I see. But got the mock-up stripe on the car. And I got the new titanium rotor on this rear end. Man, look at that thing. That's pretty. The counter's not. I gotta take the trash out. Gotta make room. Gotta get rid of some boxes. But we got a long weekend ahead of us. I got the mock stripe. That'll basically be the red stripe on the car. And everything underneath it will be blue. So Jason's gonna show up tonight. At least that's what he said. And we're gonna start making this thing look different and make it a race car. Because right now, it couldn't hit the track if it wanted to. Well, this is about as stripped as it's gonna be. I got the Ford motor plate in it. The rear end and everything is all unbolted, ready to be carried out. But all I have is my pregnant wife here. So I won't let her do it. She's been trying to get me to help, or have me let her help, but I said no. So hopefully I'll have some help here tomorrow. Really do some of this heavy stuff. Right now I'm gonna do some bumpers, square this front end, and get things going. The motor plate ended up taking a little bit longer than what I would have liked. It was too long and I had to cut it down about that much. So we're getting there. Got a lot to do. What's going on, guys? We actually have some help today. Ashley's the supervisor, as you can tell. She is sitting down looking at her phone. That's what supervisors do, right? And Adam and Bo came over today. We've got the motor in. We've got the rear end in. The rear end is square. We had to put a gear in it. It didn't have a gear in it whenever we started putting it together. So we've got that together. Now it's about starting to bolt all the accessories on. I'm gonna pull the power steering pump that's in there out, make a little bit of a mess. That's where Ashley comes in. She'll help clean that up and put the brand new one in there and go from there. Got to get just a lot of accessories on here, and then we'll start putting the seat and stuff in it. So got a lot done this morning. Really thank these guys for coming over. It's definitely a big help. My back thanks them a lot. And getting ready for Travelers Rest in Cherokee. We got like 4 days. Man, it's Sunday. We made a lot of progress on this thing. Let's just turn it around. The rear end is in, setup's in, it's squared. It's where it needs to be. I got to replace the rear bars, and then I can put the blocks and stuff on. Beautiful black tie blocks over there. Got that all done. I got to get the tank back on this thing, which ain't too hard. It's just 4 bolts and then 2 fuel lines. it's just easier to mount the seat and rear end and all that without it in there, and it didn't have fuel in it, so that's good to go. We've got the interior of the car plumbed for fuel. Got a couple extra holes in the dash that I'm gonna have to patch up, and I got to get, this car was a 305, so it had a manual slider on it, so I got to plumb in this. Now, it's kind of going to be a cleanup day for me. My brother's supposed to be here this afternoon. I was out in the shop till like 12 last night with Jason. He came and wrapped a bunch of lower panels. He's supposed to show up tonight to start doing the harder panels, really, the arm guards and stuff that have some shape to them, the hood. So he's going to be working on that today. So I'm going to start making this thing, like, for us, we've gotten a long ways, but I'm going to start getting this thing wrapped up. The biggest things that I need to get done today is going to be finishing the inside of the car, which is going to be plumbing the wing slider, getting the seat in it, getting the tank on it, getting the front wing on it, and then I'm going to start putting the headers and stuff on it. But before I do the headers, I want to do all the lower panels. But before I do all of that, I just need to clean up, man. This place is a disaster. We got a bunch of Top Gun stuff. This is like one of the few things that I don't like about the rule packages in between, which it's never affected me in the past, is you know, on a Top Gun car, you're not allowed. Top Gun is like a blend between like a 360 and a 305. So you're not allowed to have any rotating titanium on the car, right? So now we have our wheels set up for the front of the car, and we have wheels for the back of the car, and then you have your 360 that's allowed to have all this titanium in it. And fortunately enough for us, we're able to get it now. And now this 360 sits here, and I have to have my own set of wheels for the 360. So now I got like 7 left rears and like 8 right rears, and I have to balance them in between the trailer, getting them out, putting them in, because I can only run certain ones with Top Gun, and I could run every single tire with the 360s. And the next is the left rear tire rule. We run a Race Saver left rear, so even if I wanted to use the left rear tires from the 360 to the Top Gun, I really can, because they're different compounds. We have the same right rear compound, so I'll usually have a lot of extra, you know, I've started to have, not usually because I'm just really getting into all this, but we run a medium on the right rear no matter what. So I can take a Top Gun tire that, you know, has the life out of it and, you know, run practice or heat race, or, you know, that's what we plan on trying to do. If it's a tire that doesn't really have much left in it and we kind of just want to burn that little bit more off before we put a new tire on it, you know, I can run it in practice or anything like that to kind of get us close. So, but we got a lot going on, we got a lot finished, but I just gonna clean this shop up here for a little bit. I got some chores I gotta do inside the house that Ashley wants to make happen, and we need to run to the dump. You know, I got 2 trash cans in the shop, and both of them were slap full. So we're gonna get ready to get that all done. We got a lot of bolts and stuff inside my little toolbox. A lot of bolts from tearing this car apart. So we got our bolt bins that are inside the trailer. We need to clean and organize them. I think I got one more wheel that I need to put titanium and stuff in it. And then we got all of our arms. We bought a roller, but then we bought all new arms and radius rods and everything for the car too, so that we can make all of these spares. So with them being spares means I need to put them in the trailer. I need to organize them. So I got an idea of how we're going to organize some of this stuff, get it on the wall, because right now everything is just kind of slammed up in the loft and you couldn't get to it. Compared to how we were at the first race, where we had a wing up there and the tire rack was up on the left side and you couldn't get to the loft to get the wing without removing the tires. I mean, we've come a long ways, but it's just with us constantly building and not just maintaining our cars, it just has made it to where, you know, we haven't really got to organize in the trailer. Luckily, Adam and Bo came over here and helped me do the stuff that really hurts. My lower back hurts. It's kind of not had a break in a while. And then Jason came over late last night and started getting some stuff wrapped on this thing so we can make her pretty for next week. So here we are. That's what it looks like. We're gonna make it look a little bit different. What's up? It's been a couple days since I gave you guys an update. It's the night before we're gonna leave. It's Wednesday night. We're gonna leave Thursday night to head up to South Carolina. Friday looks good. Hopefully Saturday gets better. We've been hustling as I'm falling over a tire there. But we've been hustling. We've got the car back there, which you've seen get fired up. We're still waiting for some finishing touches on it. Getting frustrating. Adam is bringing the carburetor for the mule tomorrow, so we hope that works. If not, we'll be punting and figuring something out real quick. We've been putting new stuff in the trailer. You got our Crossroads front wing for Top Gun, and you got our Florida front wing with the Sirocco electric on the side. We got a ton of tires in here. I gotta find cornhole storage. Probably gonna go on that wall right there. I mean, can't go racing without those, right? We've got some organizers for fuel to help get some of the weight off the tongue of this trailer. So we didn't really have any good fuel storage, so we're working on that. So spare parts. We still gotta do some organizing. We still gotta do some lining up, but man, we're getting there. Up on the loft, I gotta move some tires so I can finish getting the tires where they all gotta go. We got 2 nights worth of racing this week, and then we race next week. So I've been out in the shop until at least 10 o'clock since last Friday. So I figured let's not stop tonight. So I went ahead and mounted all my bare wheels that I had. So all my Top Gun right rears are mounted. All I have to do is a couple left rears for next week, as well as, you know, maintenance on old girl right there. She needs love. We've been working on strictly just the 360, getting that thing ready. We got the motor back, and it's getting there. Had a co-worker come by today. Austin lives around the corner from me, and we got all new LED lights in the trailer provided by Sirocco Electric, one of our great sponsors. So now we got nice bright lights all the way through. If you're an electrician, tell me what's wrong. We thought we did the right thing, and we had a small issue. So if you catch it, tell me. You might have to just pause the video where we just scanned. It's gonna kind of drive me nuts, but the fix is gonna be kind of a pain in the butt, and time's what we don't have. So it'll probably happen in the future, just not tonight. So we got a little bit more organizing. I got to move some spare front tires to the front of the loft. We ended up getting here. Got some more stuff up there. Got a bumper organizer. Got some stuff for the headers. I need some more left side headers. We damaged 2 during the King of the 360s. 1 broke, 1 got crashed. Another wing, which will become Sirocco'd up. So here's some free airtime for FK rod ends and JE pistons. Those stickers will be coming off. But if you want to be a part of the team, well, let us know, and we can put your sticker somewhere. We're constantly looking for help, support, anything to make things a little easier, whether it's lubricants, wheels, tire sponsors, fuel sponsors for the race car, fuel sponsors for the tow vehicle, wing sponsors. Like if somebody would want to come along and make sure we were running a certain brand everything, we could do product sponsors. We're just looking for anything and everything. We're gonna be running Top Gun. Yeah, look at that. Make sprint car racing great again. We're gonna be running Top Gun and the 360 a lot this year, so we could maybe we'll get more followers from this. If you're not a follower of our channel and you've made it this far in the video, it means you don't completely hate us. So go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment in here, and subscribe to the channel. We're at like 260, I believe, and we're going to get a little bit higher, and we're going to do some giveaways here real soon. I got t-shirts in the making. I got some wingboard panels that I need to give away. I got that tail tank that I want to split in half and do a little giveaway with. We got a lot of stuff that we want to do. I just need to stop building race cars. So hopefully we have some decent luck this weekend and we can just maintenance stuff. If we could just get back to maintenancing, it'd be my sleep would really appreciate it. So I'm gonna do just a little bit more tonight. It's already after 10 o'clock. I gotta shower, go to bed, wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, go to work. I just did my last tire, and I would like to replace that reel. I don't know who put it on there, but apparently they did air pressure inside of the trailer because it doesn't reach the back of the car. We got some more sweet upgrades we're gonna give the trailer once we get to Traveler's Rest. We got to pick it up for Mark Rule, one of our good friends, old Mickey Mouse right now, and I don't know, man. We'll make this happen, man. I'm really excited for this weekend. Really excited to see what we can do versus the local regional guys. During speed weeks at Volusia and at East Bay, it's just crazy hectic. The talent that is here is awesome. It gave us somewhere to kind of aim for next year. So we made the A main at Volusia the one night we got to run in the Smith racing car, and we ended up making the A main at East Bay. So we've been in the shows. We just gotta be more of a show in the shows. So I'm gonna button some stuff up. You'll see us loading up tomorrow. Then this video go out, and then be paying attention for Traveler's Rest and hopefully Cherokee. All right, well, we're finally leaving Ocala. We had to get fuel here at racetrack, and Jason is we had the wrong color cut, so we're doing some race car trailer install. I said it's your fault it's not the right color, so you can't complain about your working space. So we're getting ready to head north. We'll see you guys at Traveler's Rest.